My impressions of Crosby was a 6'8" man with a very, very deep voice.
The first time I met him, and with his, big, strong voice, I was really intimidated and felt in his presence sort of in awe.
It's not just physical stature that makes Crosby Kemper Jr. a tall man in this community. It's what he has done for Kansas City that makes him a giant. Civic leader Shirley Hellsberg best describes him with one word:
magnanimous, because he is very generous. If he has a vision and he gets behind a project, he really pushes it all the way.
Crosby's always been a leader in both the bank and in the community.
Crosby Kemper's leadership in the Kansas City community spans a half-century. The scope of his influence extends well beyond UMB Financial Corporation, the bank he has led for nearly 35 years. Banking and civic leadership dates back 3 generations in the Kemper family. Crosby began his career on the night shift of what was then called City National Bank and Trust. He worked in just about every department of the bank before he was named president in 1959. He became chairman and CEO in 1971. The bank has grown expansively under his leadership.
His perception and focus on what is going to happen is uncanny. He's always a step ahead of everyone else.
Under Kemper's guidance, UMB has become a leader in this region's banking community with nearly 200 branches in 6 states. UMB has been an innovator in advanced technology and was the first to offer its own mutual funds and a series of other specialty customer services.
He has led UMB Bank through my career over 30 years and has kept us on a course that has made us the great bank that we are now. Crosby is a keen student of history. He looks to the past to gain insight into the future.
Reflection on the past and forward thinking toward the future is what has guided Kemper to help make Kansas City a better place to live.
I think a great example of that is what he's done with the American Royal over the years, and been so faithful to that organization. And I think partly because of his belief and interest in the agriculture business that's been so much part of the growth of this great city.
Shortly after the death of his father in 1969, Kemper made a $1.5 million gift to the American Royal to build an arena. The gift was a way to preserve Kansas City's agribusiness history.
Crosby is very motivated to work in the civic arena because he is a very interested and a patron of arts of all types.
Troubled by the demise of Kansas City Philharmonic in the early 80s, Kemper refused to let Kansas City go without a professional symphony. Since its founding, Kemper has contributed over $100 million to the Kansas City Symphony to create and endow it, so its future in this community will be long-lasting.
I became board president in 1995, and he was the first person that I went to talk to, and he said, I'm there to support you. I will be there when you need me. And so at different times through the growth, he's always been there.
Kemper has been there for Kansas City in other areas of art as well. When UMB corporate headquarters opened at 1010 Grand, the building design became a work of art on Kansas City's landscape. In 1994, the Kemper Museum of Contemporary Art was built. Again, Kemper paid special attention to architectural design and made sure all of Kansas City could experience it free of charge.
He's had this love and passion for art, that anyone can come, anyone can enjoy one of his great passions.
Over the years, Crosby Kemper Jr. has contributed resources, time, and money to so many civic initiatives and activities they are too numerous to name, as are his many accomplishments. As a businessman and civic leader, Kemper has demonstrated a standard of leadership others have learned from and hope to follow.
I have learned the ins and outs of credit and banking from sitting at Crosby's side for many years. His ethics and business acumen have always been above board and above reproach.
Ellsberg has learned what it takes to really get things done.
To be prepared and to really know your facts and your information, and to really believe in what you're working on, and to put all of your energy and try to focus on that until you accomplish what needs to be accomplished.
Kemper has continued to build on traditions of generations before him. His contributions to this community will be appreciated for generations to come. Kansas City Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame laureate Crosby R. Kemper, Jr.